Hey, it's Filet, and you're watching philatv, the ultimate YouTube channel. I'm no cinematographer, just a dude with a camera. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing it this soon, but today we are going to show you how to shop the floor pans for Meyers Manx Dune Buggy. From kind of start to finish. I'm not going to weld it, but we're going to get it all together. So if this is something you're interested in, let's get started. Like I said, I wasn't really planning on doing the pans today, but since it was kind of a quiet day and I'm in the nursery kind of doing a few things, I got started. You know, one thing leads to another, and the next thing you know, we've got pans. So like I said, this is going to be a quick little how to shorten your pans. Enjoy. And for those of you who've never changed pans before, I'm going to show you just how simple it is. This is a full-length pan that I bought from the Caddy Shack in Pasadena, California. And all I've done is just set it into place, and I'm kind of going to take a look and see where I'm going to draw my line to cut it. So as you can see, where it contours to here, I'm going to put a cut right here all the way across to this side. Because when I go and chop 14¼ inches off, these will be a lot closer in width. And then I'm gonna have to take a pie cut this way and kick it in. So one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay a tape line right here, and I'm just gonna cut this piece off so this piece will sit flat, and I'll have an idea of what I need to do here. Most likely I'm gonna remove these spot rivets right here and separate this piece and not replace this piece, because I want to keep the integrity and the size to where mine's already sitting at. That's the first thought anyways. First tape mark is laid, and you can see I got my arrows where my first cut mark is going to be. What I'm doing is I'm going in between the bevels here so we can continue to have a nice clean line across here. Now once the seat's in place, you'll never see that because you're not going to have much room at all in here, but still, you know, might as well try and make it look nice. Okay, so I'm not trying to make any noise today because it's Sunday, and you know, I like to have a little bit of peace and quiet. So I did make this first cut like I had taped off on the pan, just because I wanted to show you guys and set everything into place. I found these boxing rails on another buggy pan that we were cutting up, and since I discovered them, I've been using them kind of as a template to set my pans into place. Because I know I have to follow this line because this is where the buggy is going to bolt down. So what I basically do is I, leaving this rear tail section on, I just bolt it on there. And then I found these brackets are off of my wall mount for my TV. They were left over, but they just happen to fit perfectly for what I need. So I screw them into place and I set that boxing rail over the top of it. And then I just set the pan over the top of it. As you can see, all the holes line up. So now it gives me an idea of what I need to do back here. All right, check out how nice it fits already. Without even trimming or anything, you can see that the holes on that boxed rail, they all line up. So I've taken these CV joint bolts and nuts and just kind of screwed it into place to get an idea where that's going to sit. So you can see I don't do anything there. So back here, like I said, those spot welds are going to come out. I'm going to pull this back piece off, and then we're going to figure out where the trim needs to be. And then make a cut across there to fit it in here. Okay, like I said, I really don't want to do any work today, but I did want to get these pans put into place so I get an idea of what's going on. As you can see in the corner, all I got to do is make a couple little cuts and bends, a little overlapping, grind the rest of that off, and cut it to match. And then once these are welded in, I'll go ahead and drop these bracing bars out and use them for the next project. And like I said, I haven't really done anything today, but like I said, I'm going to cut this up, clean this up and paint it and make it look nice. All right, that's it for today. Okay, I know I keep saying that I'm not working today, but somehow I am a little bit. I drilled out all the spot welds by using just one of these expander bits. Got them all out of the way, and I flipped it over and I found some welds that I had to cut off for the jack points. And then with a little improvising, this piece came off whole. That would normally go back there, but I don't need to worry about that. Plus I got to use this on another project that I have. Okay, now I'm really done for the day. Okay, I lied. I forgot to test fit this piece. And as you can see, that's going to sit in there nicely. This is where I have to make my trim across here. Because that's a pretty good fit. And I will have to take a little pie out of here, like I said, and move this in a little bit to make it line up with over here, because you can see how far it kicks out. Okay, since I'm still working, I guess I might as well continue here. Here's my next tape line where I'm going to cut this section off that I don't need. And you can see I left it a little bit long here so I can get my cuts exact. And I would like to try and get these two holes to line up between the bottom pan and the top pan. And I could still trim off some of this here to get a better fit right here. But you can see how close it is with just my first cut. Let's do this second cut. Here's the first fit, and that diagonal tape mark you see right there is where I'm going to make the relief cut. With my relief cuts made, as you can see, all I got to do is move this across. You can see my two bolt holes are not lining up exactly like I want it, but we got enough to work with. I might have wanted a little extra inch or so for this seam to match up and like cover the bolt hole completely, but it's all right, it'll be good. So I'm just going to clamp it in and put a nut and bolt through there. Okay, since I have my pie cuts done, I'll move this over, was able to line it up, put a bolt in there. See, I got a little bit of grinding to do and a little bit of cleanup. Put a couple of self tappers in here, and technically that's a lap joint. I could weld it. Over here, just need a little trimming, a little pounding, a little massaging. But as you can see, it fits nicely. All right, I wasn't planning on getting this far today because, like I said, I got a lot of grinding and cleaning and painting. But this is how I do it. Laying new floor pans in a chopped down Meyers Manx Dune Buggy chassis. So I hope this helps you guys out. Like I said, it's easy for me. It's like the fifth or sixth one I've done. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Keep up to date on this budget Dune Buggy project. We'll get back to this soon. So thanks for watching philatv. Ciao.